You're watching CBS 4 Sports, Cover 4, high school football in the Valley.
Hey there, hope you're having a good night. Welcome to Cover 4 on CBS 4. We're kicking off our coverage on Cover 4 in the city of Pharr. Ruben White is here, joined by my partner Blake Holland at the Tri-City Classic at PSJA Stadium.
2 words, Ruben. Rivalry game. PSJ against PSJ North. The Raiders blasted San Benito last week. PSJ lost a shootout against Pioneer. So let's just get to the highlights, shall we?
And see his teammates put on a show. First quarter action, Bears looking to throw. Check out Ray Martinez get past the O-line. He corrals the QB and brings him down for the sack. That kind of night for the Bears. Raiders with the ball now. They give it to their star running back. Ethan Guerra spins away and crosses the goal line. Touchdown North as 7-0 Raiders. North inside the 10 once again. Rinten repeat another give to Guerra. He follows his alignment into the end zone. 14-0 PSJA North. Second quarter, Guerra cuts it back inside and squirts through the line. Is a third tutty of the night, number 21, the main man of this rivalry contest. It's now 22-0 Raiders. Inside the 5, they toss it to Guerra. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns for Guerra at that point. North hammers PSJA. Raiders win 49-3. And over at Bogus Stadium, another rivalry matchup, Harlingen against Harlingen South.
The Cardinals won last year's Bird Bowl 29-24, but both teams lost in week 1, looking to get in the win column. The Cards and Hawks looking, like I said, to bounce back. So let's go to Bogus Stadium and check Harlingen, the home team, for tonight's matchup. And it starts this game, well, on the defensive side of the ball as we're going to pick things up, and it's the Hawks. Well, they find the end zone first. They give the ball to Cameron Love, who punches it in for the touchdown. South on the board first, now 7-0. Harlingen not doing much on offense, but making big plays on the defensive side of the ball. Gerardo Sanchez with the tackle. The Hawks with the ball again later on here and looking to put more points on the board. They are going to have to settle this with a 41-yard field goal. Talk about a boot to make it 10-0. And all South in a shutout at Bogus Stadium tonight as they go on to win this ball game 17-0.
So Harlingen starts the season 0-2. Rough start for the Cardinals in 2025. We'll have more highlights coming up after the break, including the all-Brownsville clash between St. Joseph and Brownsville Vets. Stick around. Welcome back. Now let's focus on a non-rivalry matchup. Weslaco taking on McAllen Memorial.
Both teams with the dub in week 1. The Panthers playing at home for the second straight week, and that's where we find our very own Sam Rabati out at Bobby Lackey Stadium. So Sam, how's it going out there?
We have a fantastic game at Bobby Lackey Stadium between Weslaco and McAllen Memorial. Similar styles in that both teams want to run the ball, then take their shots. Let's see how this game played out. Let's check out the highlights. Weslaco fired up and ready to go at home. Late first quarter, Mustangs on the attack. Kane Coy drops back and finds a wide open Michael Alanes, the star receiver for Memorial. That score makes the game 9-3. Panthers now with possession. Chris Luna in the shotgun, connects with his man Joseph Leal. Then watch this stiff arm. Get off me, he says. Then it's off to the racers. Defenders can't catch him. Weslaco ties the game at 9. Good game brewing. Memorial driving. They fake the handoff to one side. Then quarterback Kane Goy keeps the ball and goes the other way, completely fooling the defense. He scores the rushing touchdown to put the Mustangs back on top, 16-9. Weslaco not backing down. Chris Luna with pressure in his face, throws off his back foot. The ball perfectly finds his target, and Saul Ramirez score at halftime, 16-16. This game is still going on. At last check, the score is 31-24 Weslaco. Just a wild game. So much excitement, electric stadium. Now let's look ahead to next week. McAllen Memorial is going to play San Antonio Johnson, and Weslaco will play Laredo LBJ. That does it for me from here, from Bobby Lackey Stadium. Sam Rabati, Valley Sports Central. Back to you guys.
Our Friday Fanatic coming to us from PSJ North. Of the Raider fans enjoying the elements and enjoying the game. Lots to cheer about after that big win over rival PSJA. Moving on to the highlights. Next up, a matchup over in Brownsville over at Canales Field. St. Joseph taking on Brownsville Vets.
Before we get to that, the tarp's off though for the Friday Fanatic. You gotta love that, right?
You gotta enjoy the elements.
Exactly.
It's hot outside. It's like 90 something. You need a water and take the shirt off and just enjoy it, you know?
100%. Well, a new look Bloodhound team this year, though. Their best 2 players from last year now at UTEP and UTRGV. So let's go to Canales Field for the highlight game. St. Joe also looking to bounce back after a week 1 loss, though, on the road to Ravenville. If they're going to make it 2 straight years over Vets, it starts with Gavin Cisneros opening drive for the Bloodhounds. Cisneros putting on the move, shaking Chargers defenders off him. He's off to the races. That dual threat capability on full display. Well, those ankles still getting broken. A huge gain for Cisneros, setting up St. Joe inside the red zone. So who else would punch it in besides Gavin himself? The QB sneak puts the Bloodhounds on the board first at home, and Gavin signaling to the student section, let's make some noise. But Vets, well, taking the crowd right out of it on their opening drive as well. 3rd play from scrimmage. Cesar Belmontes follows his blockers, and he's off to the races. The Chargers respond right back with a huge touchdown of their own, and that's where Vets would take this game over. Very next drive, Jake Signs, the quarterback, keeping it himself, and he's in for the score to give Vets the 14-7 lead on the road. And more from Belmontes in the second quarter. A halfback toss. He's going to jog that ball on in. Vets goes on to win this one big, 56-31 the final.
Lots of points out there in Brownsville over at Tom Landry Stadium. Mission Vets hosting Ed Couch. Elsa will pick it up in the first quarter. Patriots with the ball. QB Roman Arena keeping it himself, staying on his feet right here and finding the end zone. 7-0 Mission Veterans. The Yellow Jackets respond. They hand it off to Aiden Garcia. He gets into Pater right there near quarter for the touchdown. This game tied at 7. Jackets with the ball again. QB John Amaya says he wants in on the scoring, and he takes it to far pylon. Touchdown, Ed Couch Elsa. Jackets up 14-7. Don't count out the Patriots. Benji Martinez finds a hole. absorbs the contact at the goal line. And Mission Veterans comes away victorious. The Patriots win this one 34-24.
And over in McAllen Row, hosting Los Fresnos, the Falcons on the road after a big win last week at home. Falcons on the move. Robert Pineda faking the handoff. He's going to keep it himself and get into the end zone. Row with the ball now, though, in Los Fresnos' Joseph Reina gets his claws on the quarterback. A big sack right there. Very next play, though, you got to put that down as a sack. So we go to the second quarter. Warriors still with the ball. They give it to Mario Menchata. He cuts it back and says goodbye. High step and look at all that beautiful turf. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Row. But later on, the Falcons with the ball this time. Pineda, don't underestimate him throwing the ball as well. A 50-50 ball. Ricky Salazar wrestles it away from the defender for the touchdown as they go up 31-24 in the fourth quarter at last check in that ball game right there.
All right. Hey, break it out. Head onto that field. Let's get ready to play some football. All right. Boom. Put some respect.
After the break, Rivera coach Johnny Garza gets mic'd up. An inside look at Raider football next on Cover 4.
We got it.
Welcome back to Cover 4 on CBS 4. Time to take you beyond the sidelines to get an inside look at Valley football.
New Rivera head coach Johnny Garza getting mic'd up for week 2, so let's just go ahead and take a look.
Focus up now. Hey, the sun set, and it came back up, and here we are again. From last Friday, here we are again now. At another game. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, and that weekend I told you, blocking and tackling, and we improved on that. But now it's not the same color jersey. Now it's not a sled. Now it's an opponent here to beat you on Parents' Night. There's going to be positive and negatives in this game, I guarantee it. Positive and negatives in this game. But the way you guys respond to each other is the way you're going to conquer it over. It's time to walk out. And we do something when we walk out of these walls, and you know what time it is. You understand that, gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, break it out. Head onto that field. Let's get ready to play some football. All right?
Yes, sir.
Boom. Put some respect on the Rivalry Raiders. Let's go. We got it. We got it. Let's go.
The extra point is no good. Cougars 14, Raiders 6.
We got to get the chances we get and convert. Man, making tackle.
Touchdown, Cougars.
2 high safeties, just bump over. Hey, man, just say bump over, so we can help that side out with an extra DB. Come on. Come on, baby. There you go, oh! There you go! Oh, hey, there you go. There you go! Let's go, man. I told you, let's go. We're in this game. Come on.
Edinburgh Bobcats taking on Villa. Late first quarter, Edinburgh QB Aiden Sanchez dropping back and looking to pass. But it's Mario Cavazos with a huge hit for the SaberCats. A monster hit right there. Edinburgh settles down, though. They're about to score right here. Woodrow Villarreal, touchdown. He gets flipped in there. Touchdown for the Edinburgh Bobcats. Late second quarter now. Gavin Castillo looking to pass. Can't find anyone. He takes a big hit right here. Sack in favor of Edinburgh. A few plays later. Bella looking to pass once again. It's picked off by Orlando Martinez for the Bobcats. Bobcats up 19-6 at last check in the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Donna hosting Mercedes. First half action. Tigers with the ball. They hand it off to Noah Buenrostro. He gets in there for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. A fumble here from Mercedes, and Donna gets the ball, but Mercedes goes on to claim victory in this one in blowout fashion. Mercedes victorious. They win by 30+ points.
And our final stop also in the Mid-Valley, as well as we're going to go to La Feria as the Lions hosting Hidalgo. La Feria quarterback Jade Martinez fires it out to Devin Sanchez. Sanchez down the sideline to the end zone, and he is going to score. Touchdown Lions. So later on, La Feria going to the air once again. Joe Garza catching it over the middle, and a great job hanging on right there to the ball as that leads to this. Devin Vallejo bursting into the end zone. Touchdown Lions. The Pirates looking to get that offense going, but La Feria says not so fast. Matt Cisneros picks it off. Lions to the crib. Pick six. Excuse me, not a pick six, almost a pick six right there. But the Lions do cash in. Nevertheless, Noah LaFleur gets into the end zone right there. Nice little touchdown celebration, as well as the Lions going to win this one big, 46-0, the final.
So good stuff tonight. Great Friday, and we'll have much more coverage next Friday. For Blake Holland, I'm Ruben Juarez. We'll see you next time.